Just following up on that, is there like assumption of innocence in this case?
No.
An immigration court?
I mean, like, if there's no actual proof other than what they were wearing, is that not?
Oftentimes, I mean, you know better than I do, but I mean, they have a lot of discretion. And so the immigration judges who have to rule on this often take the side of the government.
So it's also, in criminal court, the assumption is that you're innocent, and the prosecutor has to prove that you've committed the crime. In immigration court, it is the burden of the immigration prosecutor to prove that you're deportable, but it is the burden of the person who's asking to stay to prove that they're eligible to stay. And part of that burden is proving that you're not a gang member, or that the discretion should be exercised favorably. And so in those moments, no, it is much harder. You know, we had a crazy case where the prosecutor was arguing that this picture of the client who was wearing blue and white meant that he was a gang member because blue and white are the colors. And if you look closely, he's wearing his school uniform, which is blue and white. And even that wasn't super convincing for the immigration judge. So it can be really hard to overcome.
And I just want to point out, so in immigration court, it's different than criminal court where you don't have a right to counsel paid for by the government.
Right.
So if you have to go to immigration court, you have to go find, you get a list of free legal services, but you have to go find that attorney on your own. So it's very different from the criminal
What about the
court.
Fifth Amendment as far as staying silent? That's,
I mean,
right, exactly.
It can cut both ways.
Right.
You can retain your silence, but a judge can make an inference.
Right.
You can't go into that head. They can assume why you're being silent about it. You can't just state something affirmatively.
I mean, the rules of evidence, which they don't apply
Yeah.
in immigration court. It's technically an administrative court, which is probably more than you guys want to think about right now, but it's not like the courts that you see on TV.